Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. So we're digging back into this shield of faith. And we talked yesterday about the large shield, the second shield that the Roman soldier would carry or would have as part of his armor. And that is the Thureos shield, shaped like a door. And also the word used to refer to this shield also refers to a door, wide in length, wide in width, and long in length, like the door of a house. And it completely covered the Roman soldier. So just think about this with me for a moment. If we know that the Roman soldier has two different types of shields, and you're trying to decide, well, how do you know which one Paul was referring to? How do you know which shield he was talking about? Why was it not the small one? Well, for so many reasons that we'll get into. But listen to the scripture from Ephesians chapter 6. Listen to how it describes this shield. He says in verse 16, lifting up over all the covering shield of saving faith. Lift up above all, lift up the all covering. Well, the small round one, the aspis, would surely not cover all of a soldier in battle. And so we know that Paul was referring to the large one, the Thureos. It completely covered the soldier. And I want you to think about faith, the walk of faith. Living a life by faith and not by sight. The shield of faith is not small and ornate. Our faith cannot be small and ornate, and we be able to successfully walk by faith. I think sometimes, the good fight of faith, we've talked about that. My goodness, we spent weeks on that a couple of years ago, that we fight the good fight of faith, in that the walk of faith and the life of faith does seem to have some fight to it. I don't mean that bad or gruesome or, like it is a battle, mostly in our mind and between our spirit and our flesh. But if we are going to be a soldier in the army and we're going to win our wars and win our battles, then our faith cannot be that small aspis shield. And I keep thinking of the Captain America shield because it is small and round, but it had all kinds of tricks and special stuff to it. And so that is not the shield of faith. The shield of faith is large and heavy and covers all of us, every piece of us. And so this shield of faith is not small, and its appearance of elaborate decorations and flashy for the eyes, that's not the shield of faith. And it's not for decorative use only. Do you have any of those things sitting around in your house, and on the bottom there's a sticker that says for decorative use only? Yeah, that's not the shield of faith. This shield is not only to be used in ceremonies and parades. The shield of faith is to be used every day and for every area of your life. It is to cover you. Paul says, above all, lift up over all the covering shield of faith. And we've talked about this before too, that the Roman soldier's armor was issued by the Roman government, right? And so we've talked about this, that in the same way Rome issues the Roman soldier's armor, God issues his soldier's armor. And so that loin belt of truth, that breastplate of righteousness, those shoes of peace, that shield of faith, God gives us those pieces of armor. We don't have to develop them. We don't have to come about them. We don't have to create them ourselves. God gives us his armor. And we're going to talk about what is the importance of that tomorrow. I will see you then.